Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Trying to cleanse my decks between the readings. Thank you for stopping by. Tonight we are reading for Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome in. Welcome to LettiSpeaks. If this is your first time stopping by, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment. And when you hit the subscribe button, make sure that you also hit the bell so that you're notified when the next content is dropped on my channel. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming back and allowing me to speak into your life. You know, I don't take it lightly. And so my name is LettiSpeaks, or Letty rather. And we're doing a reading for Scorpio for the month of July. And we're tapping into love. We're tapping into things like money, career, and then spiritual energy as well. And so let's start with love for you, Scorpio. This will be my last reading for tonight. This is for the month of July, which today is the 1st. Happy July. I can't believe we're already like past halfway through the year. I swear it seems like the older I get, the faster time moves. And so for love, for Scorpio. Scorpio, my water signs. Scorpio. For Scorpio. Scorpio, how we doing tonight? So what's coming up for Scorpio with love, spirit? What's coming up for Scorpio in the love zone? Love for Scorpio. What's coming up for Scorpio in the love zone? Scorpio in love for July. Welcome in, welcome in. It's your boy King Ziggers. Welcome in, welcome in. We're doing Scorpio reading for the month of July. What's coming in for love? Hi Maggie, how you guys doing? Welcome in. Hit that like button, subscribe. My name is Letty. Any Scorpios in the house? This is for Scorpio. Hey Siva. How you guys doing this evening? Wyatt the 133, what's going on? That's wonderful, Maggie. I'm glad to hear it. Maggie's a Scorpio. Okay. So for love in the month of July, I have the Page of Wands, the King of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So, Page of the King of Wands, that's definitely Sagittarius energy. Someone who's very affectionate. It doesn't mean they have to be a Saggy, but it's someone who's very affectionate and passionate, someone who carries masculine energy. Very masculine energy. Wands is one of the most masculine suits in the deck. So it's probably going to be somebody that carries that macho man type of energy. but very affectionate and passion driven as well. So very fiery energy coming in here. The Page of Wands, though, is kind of the opposite. It's a very young, innocent, kind of playful energy. Someone who is definitely honest at heart, sometimes a little bit too honest, right? Um, for the Four of Swords, I have just kind of resting. And then the Four of Cups is kind of withdrawn. And so let me see what's happening here. I almost feel like someone could be trying to get back to themselves. You could be someone that's kind of taking a break from love. And you could also be a Scorpio that's deep head over heels in love with this King of Wands and Page of Wands energy. So I have both ends of the spectrum. Let's see. Why is the Four of Cups here for my Scorpio friends? Four of Cups. Clarify Four of Cups for love. So we have the Magician, Four of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you've been holding out. You could be someone that's kind of been celibate and not really given to anybody because you're looking for something more. I feel like you have definitely experienced a little something, but it wasn't anything to brag about. And you are holding out for what it is that you desire. You could be working on yourself and learning to love yourself, learning what that means. Hello, Waking. How you doing? Learning what that means to love yourself. And so I feel like somebody's on a self-love journey. Why is the Four of Swords here? Let's see. For some of y'all, you're not even thinking about love. Like, you're unbothered. Why is the Four of Swords here for Scorpio? Or you could be taking a break, like an intermission. So you could be somebody that has constantly been in relationships and you're just kind of taking a quick dip out for a minute, right? You're not really taking any numbers. Why is the Four of Swords here? There we go. Princess of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. Yeah. You could be recovering from, a relationship that didn't really give you what you felt like you were worth. Yeah. The Wounded Warrior energy with the Nine of Wands. Yeah. Well, if you don't care, then dismiss yourself from my channel if no one cares. Bye. Thank you. If you're not thinking about love, then this is not the page for you, because I'm definitely talking about love. Why is the King of Wands here? It's real easy. Oh, you were defending me. Why? What did someone say? I'm sorry. You're celibate. Okay. I stumbled upon you. Where are you defending me from? Hi, Giannis. pulling the Four of Swords all day. Nothing. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off on you. I just be having to be, just on it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off on you. Waking bad. My bad. He was defending you. Look at the previous comment. I don't see the other comment. You read for the fourth. Okay. I'm not going to go through it. I'm going to just keep going forward. But I apologize. Waking bad. Why is the King of Wands here? I've had a couple of people come in tonight with some very derogatory, and it's like, dude, just go to a different page. If this is not for you, you know that, like when you get here, like within a couple of seconds, and so, but thank you, Waking Bad. I appreciate you. Okay, so King of Wands. So I feel like for someone, you could have an energy coming towards you, very fiery energy, very passionate. And this is going to be somebody that definitely knows what they want, and they're going to like what they see when they look at you. And they're going to be quick to want to lock it down as well. They're not going to waste any time. And so I feel like whoever, whatever energy you might encounter in July is going to be, you know how you meet people and they're very aggressive with love? It's going to be kind of like that energy. And so you may need to brace yourself with this energy coming towards you in July. It don't really feel bad, but it feels like it might be pressuring. What about the Page of Wands? It feel like it might be like too much of a good thing, how you just, have you ever been with someone that is just too passionate and you feel just kind of like overwhelmed in love, Yeah, that's what it feels like you'll be overwhelmed with this person that'll be coming towards you. For the Page of Wands, I have the Four of Cups, the Fool, and the Princess of Cups. So this person could be coming off of kind of like that same energy as you, because you got the Four of Cups as well, and this person has the Four of Cups. So they could be kind of in that same energy, looking for something similar to what you're looking for. And they could be really discovering themselves too with the Princess of Cups. It's like they're looking for what would, be their perfect match too. Yeah, you get what you put out. That's so true. And so for whoever that resonates for, I feel like it's going to be an exciting month. For some of you, you're just kind of sitting this one out. You're not really feeling love. But others of you, yeah, you have something very fiery and exciting headed your way. Now, your job in that is to stay balanced, right? Because again, there is such a thing as too much of a good thing, right? Too much of a good thing can throw you out of balance as well. And so, all right, let's see. What about your monies? Thank you, Walking Back. God bless. Have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by. I'll stop by to check you out as well. I see you're a tarot reader. Let's take a look at your monies. time. Scorpio's monies. Let's see. Scorpio's monies. What's happening with Scorpio's monies in July? All right. Okay, Scorpio, I see you. What's happening with Scorpio's money in July? What's happening with Scorpio's money in July? Let's see, one more. Okay, two more. So first off, we have the King of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups. And so for you, Scorpio, in the month of July, I feel like you'll be very secure. Whatever job that you're in, you could actually be in a leadership position. And it may bring in lots of rewards and even maybe recognition as well. Let's see. There could be an area where you're actually entering into where you actually get to learn something new with the Page of Pentacles. And there could also be rewards coming your way from something that you did previously, and now you're going to see the fruits of that in July. There could be something that you put together that will actually, you'll see the fruits of that this month. For some of you, you could have a switch up in your finances. We'll see if that's a good or a bad switch, or it could actually be like a switch in your job shift. I see for some of you, you're actually someone who is actually very stable and very supportive. So you could be lending a hand. It could be like advice around money for someone else. Somebody's very talented or very skillful with their monies. And I see a level of help coming in that you're getting. Let's see. I do want to clarify the Knight of Swords because there's a shift coming in your money. I want to know what that is. So what is this shift for Scorpio's money? Clarify the Knight of Swords for Scorpio. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Scorpio. All right, so what do we have? The Nine of Cups, the Emperor, and the Eight of Swords. So it almost feels like there could be something that you're actually going to excel in. It almost feels like being released to kind of have a greater sense of control with what you're doing. There could be something that you've desired to be able to do when it comes to money. And July may bring in that opportunity, especially with the Emperor. That's running stuff. And you may feel that when you step into this energy or this position, you're a little bit more free to do what it is that you wanted to do. The Nine of Cups is also wish fulfillment. And so whatever that shift is in your money is actually going to be good. And so with the Wheel of Fortune, you could be having things come around that you may have even forgotten about. Maybe a check that just shows up in the mail. You didn't even realize you were going to get it. It's almost like doing work and forgetting that you did it. And then all of a sudden, the payment comes in for it. All right, and let's do the King of Cups. That was interesting as well. The King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, and we have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. So this almost feels like there's going to be possibly a group dynamic where you're going to be a level of inspiration. So maybe you will be in a position of leading or setting a good example with how to deal with money, or maybe you'll come into a position where you'll be able to help a lot of people. And so I feel like the Seven of Wands is actually asking you to step up and lead. Like, don't be afraid to take a leadership role, especially if people are coming to you and asking for advice when it comes to money. Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to step into that leadership role. Because people may, in fact, be coming to you, especially if you find yourself doing well. And people can definitely see that. And so they'll want to know what you're doing, right? What type of things are you doing to make your money, flow the way it's flowing? Or what kind of opportunities are you bringing in for yourself? Like, how are you doing that? And so Spirit is saying not to shy away from that leadership role, that people may be coming to you asking for advice, which is good. All right, and then we have, let's do careers for Scorpio. 23 minutes, we're making good time. All right. Career for Scorpio. Careers for Scorpio. Careers for Scorpio. Careers for Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. and Page of Cups. So the Six of Cups and the Page of Cups feels like going back to something that you've always loved. This could be like a childhood passion, um, something that you experienced young, that there's going to be like a restirring of that energy. And so if we're lucky, later on in life we get to circle back around to what we gave up. Like for those of us, especially women, because we're always the one who ends up rearing the children many times, not always, right? I give props to the men who step up into that position, but sometimes it's the woman who ends up giving up her dreams, right? This almost feels like that, being able to circle back around and pick up where you left off, right? When you were young and you had big dreams and your passions were full, right? You may have an opportunity, for who I'm talking to, a Scorpio, to go back around and kind of pick up some things. And I can't help but see the music on here. For some of you, this could be music. It could be, but it doesn't mean it has to be. It could be some other kind of art form as well. Okay. It could be some other kind of art form, but it feels like it's attached to your younger self. So whatever that could be, take that as it resonates. I also have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So for someone, you could be a financial advisor, or you could be someone who's just good with money and that will kind of take up investments with the Seven of Pentacles. That's what it feels like. Something to do with money. Yeah. When it comes to careers, it's something to do with money. Or you could be just somebody who, steps into a position where you're keeping the books for someone and getting paid for it. I feel like there's handling of money. That's like your area of giftedness, and you're extending that and offering that and kind of making, a position of that for yourself. Wherever there's a need, you can step in there and do it for someone and create a position for yourself. And so it kind of feels like that. Someone will be dibbling into doing something around money. And it doesn't always have to be formal, like it could be informal as well. It's just something to do with money. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. And it's going to be something that you love. Queen of Cups on the bottom. Queen of Cups talks about being in a position where you're able to connect with people and meet the needs of people. People will come to you looking for assistance or help. Hi, Forrest. How are you? You're professional musicians? Okay. All right. Are you a Scorpio? I'm reading for Scorpio. Or do you have Scorpio in your chart? Blessings to you, Divine Queen Reader, and blessings to you, Divine Collective. Blessings, Forrest. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Letty. If you feel led, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. And so we've done love, money, we did career. Lastly, I want to tap into spiritual energy to balance this thing out, okay? So let's see what the spiritual energy is going to be for my Scorpios in July. Taurus, and your friend is a Scorpio? Okay. Actually did Taurus earlier today. It's still uploading. So that was the first live I did this morning. What's going on with the spiritual energy for Scorpio in July? I hope you all are well this evening. Let's see, for Scorpio, spiritual energy in July. Scorpio, spiritual energy in July. Okay, I'm going to take it. So I have the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you could be, with this Ace of Swords, this could talk about having some type of enlightenment in July. There could be a new level of consciousness. If you're somebody that considers yourself already woke, or not awoke, or awakened rather, right? This could talk about a new level of ascension or awareness that you'll enter into in July. The Two of Cups also is a balancing within yourself. And so you could definitely be focusing inwardly in July, very conscious of your inward state and focused on possibly either working on your feminine or your masculine energy. I feel like I'm talking to someone who is tapped into spirituality in some type of way. And you could also, with the Seven of Wands, you could be someone focusing in on building up your protection in July, or working on methods to, build good boundaries, work on your protection. And with the Queen of Swords, I'm feeling like that could definitely be speaking up for yourself more. Even though I don't really feel like Scorpio has an issue with speaking, let me see. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Where are we with time? We're at 33. We're about to end this out. After this, I'm going to draw an oracle card, and we're going to end on that note. So let's clarify the Queen of Wands for Scorpio. What is the spiritual energy? What is the Queen of Wands for Scorpio in July? The Queen of Wands for Scorpio. The Queen of Swords, not Wands. Excuse me. The Queen of Swords. So we have the Page of Wands, Judgment, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it does feel like kind of standing up for yourself with the Judgment. It feels like proclaiming something, possibly. The Nine of Wands could definitely represent like wounded warrior energy, or waiting for something. So you could be expressing yourself in ways, different ways in July to kind of get out what it is that you need to say. You could find yourself being a little bit creative in that way in July. The Queen of Wands is very outspoken. Like, she doesn't hold her tongue. She's very quipped, and she's rather quipped, right? Almost like she will cut you in a minute and think about how you felt later. And so, yeah, I feel like you could be finding creative ways to express yourself in July. Let's see. And what is the Seven of Wands? And whatever it is that you find to express yourself, however you express that, point will be made with the Judgment here. Like, they will get the point. Let's see. Five of Cups. What is this? Seven of Wands. Five of Cups. What else? So we have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, it does feel like a sense of protection. I feel like there could be things that you worked really hard to move away from and to release with the Five of Cups. Things that could have played some type of, that could have done some type of damage, like mentally or spiritually. And so Seven of Wands, I feel like, is really standing your ground and, you know, setting good boundaries, creating a good way to protect yourself. And so you could, for some of you, Scorpio, that could be part of your spiritual focus in July, is going to be finding ways to protect yourself. From things that's tried to come in and deceive you and kind of knock you off your square in the path. Okay. And what is this Two of Cups? Why is the Two of Cups here for Scorpio? Let's see. Yeah. For Scorpio, why is the Two of Cups here? Two of Cups for Scorpio. All right, so I have the Five of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. And so I feel like there could be a bit of healing that'll happen for you, Scorpio, in the month of July. The Five of Swords feels a lot like internal internal conflict. Like there could be things that you'll be working out within yourself, kind of really coming to the realization of what it is that you have or who you are, right? The Nine of Pentacles is very independent. She knows who she is. Like she doesn't need anyone to tell her who she is. Like she could be in a connection, that's okay. And she could be by herself too. She's okay either way. And so there could be some leveling out of that understanding within yourself, resolving some level of inner conflict about who you are. You know, we all carry feminine and masculine energies within us, and that's part of understanding who we are. It's balancing that, you know. And for someone to stand alone, right? It's being able to really accept both of those energies. It's like knowing when to, you know, put your feminine energy out there, when to pull it back, when to put the masculine energy out there, when to pull it back, you know. It's being able to really exist on your own in these energies. I feel like there's going to be some focus on, you know, really maturing and healing some things within yourself, bringing in more balance. Spiritually, I think you'll be very focused inwardly. I also believe that there will be things that will be shown to you in the month of July. There's a level of realization that will be coming towards you in the month of July. That's going to show you more about yourself. Yes, ma'am. Divine Queen, we're working on an album together. Okay, nice, nice. Preach, beloved Queen Reader, bringing balance to the divine energies. Yes, ma'am. I'm actually a musician as well. I sing as well. I have been working on my album for, oh, you're in Hawaii. Okay. How's the weather in Hawaii? And what kind of music do you make? So we're going to draw one last card. This is from my Portals Oracle deck. And I want to see like what portal will be opening for you in July. What portal will be opening for my Scorpios in July? The weather is springtime every day, and we do country reggae. I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm gonna have to look you up and hear what that sounds like. And so I was thinking the same thing. Like I have a desire to do like spirituality gospel, right? And so I'm there with you, Forrest. That's beautiful. I'm gonna have to look you up. Post your page there so I can, if you have a website with your music on it, I would love to hear it. I love all kinds of music. And so, yeah, post it for me. I would love to look into that. And I bet it sounds just beautiful. Dimensional music. So I have 31 for you, my Scorpios. And it's talking about peace, okay? And so that's the portal that you'll be entering into in the month of July, in this month, because we're already here. And so July may invite you, it may give you lots of opportunities to stop and really breathe, take account of the moment that you're in, um, and just be present, right? Just be present. July may actually allow you to step into the awareness of what it means to be present, what it means to just be and not be thinking about the past, not be focused on the future, but be right here, present in this moment. And what that looks like is stopping, right? Kind of like what she's doing in this picture. She's out in nature, right? And her focus is, looks like it's probably looking up into a tree, or she actually looks like she's in the middle of the portal. So her focus may very well be inwardly. But to be at peace and to be in the moment simply means to release everything, let everything go, and not think about anything. It's to be in a moment of meditation and stillness where, and it is a discipline, because if you just start meditating, to get your mind to be still is a task in itself. But once you meditate for a while, it becomes easier and easier, and you can actually meditate in a room full of noise once you get the discipline of it down. But this is inviting you to step into that energy and understand what it means to discover a greater level of harmony within yourself, no matter what's going on around you, right? Especially in moments of tension. This discipline will allow you to take your power back, right? In a bad situation, in any situation, it will allow you to pull yourself into an energy that's ready to meet any obstacle or challenge. And so this is the portal that you'll be stepping into. And that may very well have something to do with that Ace of Swords, that greater level of awareness that's coming towards you spiritually. Um, and so there is some type of energy of peace that you will encounter, as another resource that you will have available to you as you move forward in life. And this resource is going to be readily available to you at all times, that allows you to tap into yourself, into your greater level of wisdom whenever you need it, okay? And deliver a greater level of healing to you at any moment in time when you need it, okay? And so that is for you, my Scorpio friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. The band is TJ Favela, and Maioli is another band that does the same vibes. And then we've been on tour playing sold out shows. I'm so thankful and grateful for the divine blessings that's in my life, as well as my friends I love playing with. Beautiful. Do you guys have a website? I'd love to hear your music. If you do, post it there so I can come and listen. I would love to hear that. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for the beautiful words of encouragement and blessings to you, Divine Queen. Blessings to you. Double the blessings back to you, okay? And I send beautiful energies out on your music, that it would actually change lives for those that hear it, right? That the anointing would rest in your music, in your voices, in your instruments, and that it would do what we've been called to do, raise the vibration of the earth, right? I feel like things are evolving right now. I did a message earlier on my TikTok, and it was about how right now we're experiencing a tower moment, a world tower moment. There's like an uprise of unsettling happening on a world level. And I feel like it's happening for us. It's giving us, the light workers, those that have been placed here, to actually shift in this new energy. It's giving us an opportunity to step in there and do what we have been called to do. And so that would be a perfect opportunity because, as you know, that message comes through in many ways. You know, tonight I'm reading, through tarot cards, but it also is delivered through music. I believe that very much so. And so I send that energy out to your band, those of you that play, that energy would, that frequency would be sent out through the music that you're playing for people, right? And that it would change the atmosphere. Like when people come to hear your music, they will not be the same when they leave out of that space, right? Before you guys play, walk around and like feel that place with the spirit, right, of the music that you're bringing. Put your intention in that space that you're playing in, because you guys have an opportunity to actually go and raise the vibration, of people that you play for and change lives. Music has the ability to do that. Yes, and so I send that energy back out to you, and thank you. I receive that as well. Okay, I am going to get off of here, and I hope that you put your link down below so I can look back and take a look at your music. Hopefully, maybe I'll even come to Hawaii one time and I'll look for your band. Okay, so put your handle down below wherever I can find your music. I would love to come and listen. Thank you for gracing me with your presence tonight and sharing the energy with me. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you so much, my Scorpio friends. If you are new here, like, share, comment on the video. If you are this is the first time you're coming by, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified when I come on, okay? Thank you, Forrest. It's been a pleasure talking with you. And all of my Scorpio friends, I'll see you all next time, okay? It's been Letty Speaks. Have a good evening. Bye. Let's see.